What's up guys, this is Dave from Gamebreakers bringing you the FIFA 14 PC demo. We will also have the console version, obviously, but that will be coming in a separate video. To run you through then, obviously, PC demo. Last year when we did the FIFA 13 PC demo, the game wouldn't load the match, the gameplay, so instead you were stuck with the arena and I was using a mouse and keyboard. In this video I am still using a mouse and keyboard because, you know, it's a variant on the gameplay. It's something different and it's something people don't normally use. They normally plug in a controller, you know. It's easier, we'll say this, but with a mouse and keyboard you don't really use the keyboard this year. You just simply use the mouse, and when we get some gameplay I'll obviously show you what I mean by you just use the mouse, and you'll see what I'm on about. So let's run through what's what basically. There in the demo there are various teams and it will tell you to pick a team. Obviously when you load up a game it does this in every demo, and there are 8. There are AC Milan, Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Boca Juniors, Paris Saint-Germain, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester City and the New York Red Bulls. Incidentally, there is also a demo for Ultimate Team where there are 3 randomised sort of squads really. And in this game you're seeing the Ultimate Team 1, which is me, and Ultimate Team 2, which is my opponent. There is also an Ultimate Team number 3, and that squad is my preference in a sense. So, anyway, while I've been waffling on, the game has started, and as you can see that blue cursor on the pitch, that is basically your direction. You want to basically get that towards the ball, and then when you've got the ball, the further you move it across the screen, the faster your players will run. So it's quite useful for making sort of those runs, because you know where the ball's going, because it will go in that straight path. It's left click to shoot and to high pass, I believe, and right click to sort of ground pass and through ball, and they're all dependent on power and how long you hold the button for. That's about it really. You can change the tactics obviously using the directional keys on the keyboard, but you know, that's if you want to, you know. Are these squads randomised, these Ultimate Team squads? They are to a point. Ultimate Team 3 and Ultimate Team 1 do contain some of the same players. Ultimate Team 2 is mainly Borussia Dortmund players, so you can sort of get a mix. Ultimate Team 1 does have Messi and Neymar as its strikers, so you know, if you and it also has Gareth Bale as well, so you know, decent strike force, but you know, can it really work together? It's up to you to find that out really. It's the way you play. Because of Ultimate Team's new sort of chemistry styles, which it explains, but you can't actually do anything. Your first match will be against one of the other random Ultimate Team sort of teams, and then you will get to choose who you play. So any of the 8 demo teams. To touch on platforms then, this FIFA 14 will be released for Android, iOS, Nintendo 3DS, PlayStation 2, yes, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 when available, PSP, PlayStation Vita, the Wii, Windows PC, obviously because this is the demo for the PC version, the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One when available. The game will be released September 24th, 2013 in North America and 3 days later for Europe. So to talk a bit about the engine, well, all the versions bar PS4 and the Xbox One versions will contain a similar engine to what has been seen in previous years. But the PS4 and Xbox One will contain the new Ignite engine, which features both graphical and gameplay changes such as human intelligence to make the players react more like the real thing, so they're true to life, true play motion to create a more realistic movement from the players, and more realism to the way the environmental features such as weather and stadium crowd dynamics develop during play. The PC port of the version Ignite was in the works, but was eventually cancelled. But in the version that isn't the PS4 and Xbox One, you can see a few similarities to the Ignite engine. For one, I was playing this PC demo, and when you're basically one-on-one with the goalkeeper, the crowd will sort of get behind you, and you'll be able to hear them sort of get louder. And then if you score, obviously they'll cheer and just go mental. And if you miss, then you will actually hear them all sigh and start complaining. So you know, that's what happens when you're pretty much in a real stadium. So you know, it gives that bit more true to life sort of feel to it. So anyway, we're about halfway through. Well, we are halfway through the match here, and yeah, start the second half. You're probably watching this game and thinking, sort of, what's going on? You played well. Now there's a bit of a spoiler here. Second half, I did terribly, but that's me playing FIFA in a nutshell. I'll play one half quite well, and then the other half terribly. So, yeah, you know. Okay, so anyway, on to other features. Now, first of all, the cover features Lionel Messi. That is the global box art. He is on every single cover all over the world. But certain places contain different players. For example, Austria contains David Alaba. Italy contains El Shaarawy, and Canada, Mexico, and North America feature Javier Hernandez. The United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland feature Gareth Bale in a Tottenham shirt. So EA sort of now have a problem because he's had his transfer to Real Madrid. Incidentally, he is classed as a Tottenham player in this demo because the squads were set before the start of the transfer window, so he hasn't officially transferred from Tottenham in the FIFA 14 demo. And the commentators do talk about his transfer and will he stay at Spurs. So it is kind of funny. But anyway, on to what was on about was the cover. Gareth Bale's wearing a Tottenham shirt on the cover. Now EA can either change that to a Real Madrid shirt, but then you've got a Barcelona and a Real Madrid player on the cover. Do they really want that? Probably not. Then they could just put him in a plain, just white generic kit, but then it wouldn't look right, or they could just remove him. So that's sort of up to EA really now what they do. It looks stupid if he's on the cover and wearing a Tottenham shirt, but in the game he plays for Real Madrid. It's just going to look daft. So yeah, that's that. Talking a bit more about other features. The online features, the game contains a new 2v2 online seasons mode known as co-op seasons. Basically 2 players, I believe, either on the same console or on separate consoles can play, I believe. EA Sports Matchday has also been expanded to affect online seasons as well. The game's licenses I will get into when I talk about the console version. The game also contains career mode, which again I will talk about in the console version. So yeah, this is quite a long video on FIFA. What else did I need to talk about? Yes, the FIFA Ultimate Team 14 web app gets released on the 15th of September, so I have read online. So if you're going to still play FIFA 13 and you still use the web app, or you play FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, then the only way you're going to be able to access that from September the 15th is via the console, via the FIFA 13 disc on your console, because the web app will become the FIFA 14 Ultimate Team web app, so that's when people can start using, well, they'll get the starter packs, you can sell players if you want and whatnot. You don't get coins in the Ultimate Team demo from what I have gathered, which, yeah, it would be a bit unfair really, won't it, if people could just get a load of coins in the demo and then won't be able to spend them because there's nobody decent on the market. They've just going to have to buy packs. So yeah, what else? Well, this game goes to a penalty shootout. I'll explain penalties when that obviously starts. Achievements I will run through in the console version because they're not sort of on the PC version. So the PC version penalties then are really similar to the console version. You have the blue sort of guide on where you're aiming, and you just point that to the place that you want, and then left click when the line is in the green, and the longer you hold it, the more power it's got, and that's basically it. But with the console version you don't get that little circle thing for the aim, so yeah, penalties are, in my opinion, easier, and they're a lot more accurate as well on the PC version because you can actually pick the placement and pick the power, and it will always go there. So yeah, goalkeepers diving on the PC version, the left click dives to the left and the right click dives to the right. The longer you hold it, the further you dive. It's sort of, like I said earlier, really simple controls. So there's not really much else that I can talk about really on this demo. I've sort of covered everything. Yeah, I have sort of covered everything I needed or wanted to cover on this. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ultimate Team player ratings. Most are similar, or players have gone up by 1 or 2, or down by 1 or 2. That's it. There's not really much change in ratings, unless a player's done incredibly well and got a massive move. But yeah, so I win the penalty shootout, and that about wraps it up for the PC demo of FIFA 14. There'll be a console version coming out soon, and yeah, I will see you then. So I've been Dave from Gamebreakers. This has been the FIFA 14 PC demo, and I'll see you when I see you.